Hello everyone, it's Level11 here bringing you more Doki Panic! In the last episode, we defeated Mamu, and in this episode we're playing Super Mario Bros. 2? When Mario opened a door after climbing a long stair in his dream, another world spread before him and he heard a voice call for help, to be freed from a spell. After awakening, Mario went to a cave nearby, and to his surprise, he saw exactly what he saw in his dream. Bop, bop. So let's talk about this. It is pretty obvious by now, and everybody knows this. Doki Panic is the blueprint for Mario Bros. 2. And as such, let's talk about all the characters and stuff. Imogen was turned into Mario. He's balanced, he's perfectly good. Mama gave Luigi his higher jump and slipperiness. Toad is Papa, which I think is kind of weird considering Papa and Mario look a lot alike. And Lena became the princess, marking the princess's first playable debut. I think we'll play as Luigi. I like Luigi a lot. The only thing that keeps the storybook aesthetic is the crossover things, where it says like, oh, level 1-1 or whatever. As you can see, this game is a little more fleshed out. The plants are all red, so you know exactly what you're pulling up. Some changes were made, including the addition of a run button, which I think the original game should have had. Magic lamps are now magic potions. These are now mushroom, just regular mushrooms. Power blocks are now animated like they were in Mario Brothers. Grab that. What else? Some animations were toned down a lot so that, people could actually see. 1-ups are now just regular 1-up mushrooms instead of, character heads. The very awkward to talk about faces are now Koopa shells. And there are a few more things, that were changed as well, but a lot of those are later in the game. So I won't be playing up till that point, but we'll talk about it. Also, I never showed these screens. Might as well hop up as we keep talking. The World 5 boss, that is Mauser, was actually changed in this version of the game. Instead of fighting Mauser 3 times, you instead fight an entirely new boss called Claw Grip, starting a trend of crab enemies in the Mario games. A lot of characters in this game will now be mainstays in the series, including Birdo. Some of these sound effects even are just iconic now. And, Mario USA is genuinely a more polished Doki Panic, which is sad to say. Yoink this up. These are no longer masks, they are giant bird heads. You walk in, the slot machine looks a lot different. And, with the character select in the background, I suppose we'll talk about a few other things. The ending is, completely different. It is revealed that Mario has been dreaming this whole time. Hence the whole sleep aesthetic of the VTuber this time. I wasn't very creative with this one, I just put stripes on the hoodie, gave myself a Shy Guy mask, which Shy Guys also became a thing in the series. What else? What else is there to talk about? Albatrosses now have more frames of animation, Mushroom blocks replace the masks that you could pick up. Bantos are a lot scarier in this version. Some vegetables are kind of different. And, there's a lot of other things that you could read about on the Mario Wiki. One of the biggest resources of Mario information you could ever find. But I think we need to talk about a few other things before we end the bonus video. This game had a massive impact on Fuji TV, and I will link a bunch of resources about it in the description below. It is honestly a genuinely fantastic read, and I think you all should give it a listen, or watch, or however you want to consume this content. I think it is a genuinely interesting topic, and it would be an obvious disservice if I just speedran that here. Speaking of speedrunning, the current warp speedrun world record is currently 10 minutes and 51 seconds, held by the Swedish speedrunner Cool Kid. He used Papa, and the notes of the speedrun simply say, Papa Power. Cool Kid also holds every world record in Super Mario Bros. 2 categories except for one, All-Stars Any and Super Mario World, which is held by popular Minecraft YouTuber Seth Bling. Cool Kid also holds 2 world records in the extended categories, All Power-Up Mushrooms and SNES All 1-Up Mushrooms. The current all-level speedrun world record is 30 minutes and 31 seconds, held by American runner Lack Attack, using Papa again, and the notes simply say, lots of deaths. The current full 100% world record run is 2 hours, 44 minutes, and 58 seconds, held by the Canadian runner Carter44. The notes simply say, played on an original Famicom disk system. Unfortunately, there are no longer any active runners of Doki Doki Panic. Due to this game having such close links to Fuji TV, this game has never been re-released. As such, even in Japan, Super Mario Bros. 2, otherwise known as Mario USA, is the more well-known game of the two, being released on the NES, SNES, Wii, and Switch Virtual Console. I think it would be an absolute sin to talk about Super Mario Bros. 2 without bringing up the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. This wacky, crazy TV show, created by Deke Entertainment, is...
Move a little piece of spaghetti on your overalls.
You, Luigi. I want my feet licked.
Whoa! Who are you, hero dude?
The bravest, baddest treasure hunter in Jungle Land.
Don't go anywhere. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Suffering spumooning. You've been hitting the sauce again.
It's Koopa stomping time.
What's the matter with you? Look at all this mess.
And I'm not gonna rub your belly either.
This is the second biggest hypodermic needle I've ever seen.
It is tickle torture. It is not funny.
Here, have a banana and watch some scenes from the next Legend of Zelda.
definitely a trip. If you're able to find this on YouTube or online, or find one of the many DVDs that were released of it, give it a shot. Deke has also done the animated series for Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World, as well as all of the original Sonic cartoons. They've been around the bend. And that was the bonus video. Thank you all so much for joining me on this dreamy ride. I know, cliche, blah blah blah. Next time we meet, we'll be doing something a bit longer. And also touch controlled. At points. I might have given away what console it's on. Oh, well, I don't really care. I'll see you all for that next project. Subscribe and like to get this video to your friends. I'm Lavender, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Peace. Bye-bye!